Hi, I'm Colin. Thank you for your purchase and congratulations on your new Frontier Evolution golf cart. On this video, I'm going to talk to you about all the things that you need to know to properly operate and maintain your new golf cart. Beginning in the rear of the vehicle, you have your rear flip seat. In order to access your storage box, simply flip your rear flip seat open and grab the handle on your storage box cover. Pull the cover forward, allowing the tabs to come out of the slots, just like that. When your golf cart is delivered, your charge cord will be in your storage box, just as it is here. We recommend charging every time you park the vehicle and a minimum of once a week. A standard 110 outlet in your garage will work just fine for charging. We do recommend, however, you use a heavy-duty surge protector to protect the vehicle in the event of a power surge or lightning strike. Ideally, don't use an extension cord. However, if necessary, ensure that you use a good heavy-duty 10 or 12 gauge cord, just like this. Also, never use an extension cord longer than you need for your application. There's a flat spot on the top of your charge cord, just like this, making sure you can only put the charge cord in one way. Simply lift up the door and insert your charge cord, just like that. Three things will happen to let you know that the vehicle is charging. One, your indicator light will turn on and flash. Two, the fan on the charger will turn on. And three, your digital state of charge meter on the dash of the vehicle will turn on, letting you know how charged the vehicle is. Your charger is a smart charger, so it will fully charge the vehicle and then it will turn off. It is not necessary to disconnect the charge cord after the completion of the charge. To put the storage box cover back on the storage box, simply insert the tabs back in the slots and press the handle down, locking it in place. It is important to never put more than 99 pounds on this side of the hinge, as that could potentially damage your rear flip seat. Typically, your rear flip seat will be in this position, allowing passengers to sit on the rear of the vehicle. You do have seat belts in the rear of the vehicle, as you see here. Occasionally, users will cause the seat belt to get pinched and jammed inside the receptacle. If that happens, simply pull the seat belt out and allow it to retract back into position. In the rear of the vehicle, you also have cup holders, cell phone holder, and a big safety grab bar in the rear. You also have grab handles for all of your passengers, both rear and front. There are seat belts in the front of the vehicle as well for both passengers. On your dash here, you'll see the key switch. Simply turn the key switch into the on position, and this will turn on the vehicle. Directly beside your key switch, you will see a high speed and low speed switch. If the vehicle is in high, in the vertical position, you will have a top speed of 27 to 30 miles an hour. Simply turn the high speed and low speed switch into the low position, and you will have a top speed of 16 to 18 miles per hour. Directly beside the high speed and low speed switch, you have your forward and reverse switch, both drive, neutral, and reverse. When put into reverse, your reverse backup camera will come onto your touchscreen automatically. Next to your forward and reverse switch is your digital state of charge meter, letting you know the state of charge of the vehicle. Next to that, you have a dual USB charge port for charging a couple of phones, and a USB data port that you can plug a thumb drive in and play music, movies, or pictures directly onto your touchscreen. Here, if I press the home button on your touchscreen, this will bring up all of your applications. Right here is the FM radio. You have volume controls both on the side and top, tuner, and presets. Hitting the home button again, right here you have Bluetooth music. If you'd like to connect your Bluetooth to your phone, simply open up your Bluetooth settings in your phone and search for something that says DTLYJYT and pair the device to the touchscreen. After pairing, you can rename that on your phone to whatever you would like. If you'd like to play music from your phone, simply hit the Bluetooth music button and begin playing from your phone. These three apps here, music, movie, and picture, are the things that you can load onto the USB thumb drive and place into the data port. The last one here, Bluetooth phone. This will enable you to make and receive Bluetooth phone calls. If you receive a phone call, this page will pop up automatically. You have a microphone and speakers on the vehicle. In the event that you want to disconnect from the Bluetooth temporarily to take the call on your handset, simply press that button there. That will disconnect from your phone, allowing you to take it on the handset. And then after the completion of the call, you can hit this button here and that will reconnect to your phone. Last is your car info page. If you press this, it's going to bring up your speedometer and odometer. On this page, unlike every other page, if you press the up volume, it will change between kilometers and miles. If you press the minus volume, it will change between tripometer and odometer. Right here next to your steering wheel is your turn signal stalk. You have both left and right turn signals. However, on golf carts, they do not self-cancel after the completion of a turn. After you complete your turn, simply return it to the middle position. Headlights and taillights can be operated by pressing forward on your turn signal stalk towards the front of the vehicle. Turning the headlights and taillights off by returning to the rear position. Your horn on this vehicle is operated by pressing in from the outside of the vehicle. Here on the floor, you have your accelerator and your brake pedal. To operate your parking brake, you'll simply locate the P on the upper left portion of your brake pedal and push with one foot, press until it clicks. The parking brake is now set. In order to remove the parking brake, it's recommended to put the vehicle in neutral and simply press firmly down on the accelerator, removing the parking brake. You can now put the vehicle into gear and begin operating the vehicle. Moving to the front of the vehicle, you have your flip windshield. If you'd like to put this up, simply use these rubber clips to hold it into place. It's important that you never attempt to put the windshield up or put it down while you're already driving. If you're driving the vehicle at speed and you begin picking this up, it can catch the wind and potentially break your windshield. At the front of the vehicle here, you also see a couple of optional accessories, the clays basket and the brush guard. We also have a third optional accessory on this vehicle, which is the golf bag attachment. If you'd like to use your golf bag attachment, it's recommended to bring your golf clubs in from the side, place your bag onto the pedestal here with your pockets facing to the outside of the vehicle, and you would also do the same on the passenger side. You will then simply use the straps on the vehicle here to hold the golf bag into place. You have straps on the top as well as on the bottom. The golf bag attachment will also come with a sand bottle holder and a sand bottle that you can insert in there when you're playing golf. Next on the vehicle, I want to talk about maintenance. Because this vehicle has a lithium battery, we've eliminated the vast majority of maintenance that you would have on a typical electric golf cart. For this vehicle, the most common maintenance item you will have is tires. We recommend that once a month, check your tire pressure. If you've chosen the optional Texas Edition all-terrain tires as seen here, the tire pressure is set to 20 psi. If you've chosen the standard low-profile street tires, the tire pressure is set to 30 psi. It's also recommended that you check your lug nuts when you're checking the tire pressure. Next would be your front end alignment. Occasionally, due to normal operation of the vehicle, an alignment will be necessary. and can also become necessary if you have a collision with a curb or some other thing that potentially knocks your alignment out. To do an alignment on these vehicles, you'd simply loosen the jam nut shown here to allow you to make adjustments, and then place a wrench on the inner portion here next to the rubber boot and spin that tie rod either clockwise or counterclockwise. Spinning that tie rod will move the front of the tire either in or out. Simply loosen the jam nuts, make adjustments on both sides, attempting to align your rear tire and your front tire where they're parallel with each other. And then after you've completed your adjustments, lock the jam nut so that it's locked into place. Next, once a year, it's recommended to drain and refill the rear differential. The differential fluid called for this vehicle is 85W90 GL4 gear oil. Simply drain the fluid out, tighten back the drain plug, and then fill the rear differential with fluid and tighten back down your fill plug. This concludes all of the operation and maintenance instructions on your new vehicle. Enjoy!